Hey, vinyl community, it is Trevor back with another flat-rounded spun, here to do a thread response for my good friend Josh over at the Flip Side Vinyl Community with JC. He started a thread in honor of the end of the road for Kiss. Tonight, this being Saturday, December 2nd, is supposedly their last concert ever, possibly. Probably tons of asterisks behind that. But anyway, he wanted to show off some underrated Kiss songs that don't get appreciated, definitely don't get played live. That was my thing with Kiss in the last many years. I haven't gone seen them because their set list is pretty much a greatest hits set list, which is great for, your pedestrian Kiss fan. But myself, being old school, I like to hear some deep tracks. So we're going to name off some. First off, we're going to go with, I'm going to do all early albums. Him and also Chris Prophy, they stuck with the non-makeup years, which is fine. There's some great stuff on there too. I'm sticking with the early years, the original 6 studio albums. I'm only going to do a few songs, but not all 6. But anyway, we are going to go start with Hotter Than Hell from 1974. I'm going to go with Mainline. That is with vocals, Peter Criss doing those. It's just kind of a power pop song, really. But it's just a really cool song with, like I said, Peter singing. He's got that gravelly voice to it, but still has a ton of melody to it. Mainline from Hotter Than Hell. Next up, I'm going to go with, from 1976. No, not Destroyer. I am going with Rock and Roll Over. Another Peter Criss vocal, Baby Driver. I don't think that's ever been played live as far as I know. I'll have to do some research on that. But another cool, just hard driving song, since it's called Baby Driver. But it's got a really good... I am not explaining this well at all. It's like these songs are like in my DNA, so it's just like, how do I describe them? I just know that they're great. I'm sure a lot of us Kiss fans know these songs anyway. I just rattle them off and you guys know. And besides, with this technology nowadays, I mean, you're either on your phone, your laptop, or your computer. You can look these songs up anyway. So, Baby Driver from Rock and Roll Over. Next one. Not from a Peter Criss vocal, but we're going to go with the Gene Simmons vocal from 1977, Love Gun, Almost Human. This is one of those songs, Gene getting into his persona of the demon. It almost sounds like he's describing being like a werewolf, a shapeshifter, if you will. It's really a menacing song. So check out Almost Human off of Love Gun, 1977. And finally, I'm just going to do 4 songs. Another Gene Simmons fronted song off of Kiss Alive 2. Now, some people might not know, but most people know. With Alive 2 only coming off the heels of Alive 1, they didn't want any repeat songs, even though they did them in concert at this time. So they only did 3 sides of live songs. So the 4th side, they did studio tracks. One of those tracks is, like I said, fronted by Gene Simmons, called Larger Than Life. A song that is about his huge ego. We'll go with that. But it's still a fun song. And also, this album has my all-time favorite picture of Gene Simmons. I've always loved that since I was a kid. So, anyway, there is my favorite underrated songs. I'm sure I can go on, but I'm just going to stick with those to make it quick. So there's also twofold to this video. If you happen to be watching earlier in the day, tonight, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S., that'd be 3:30 in Pacific, I am going to be hosting a live stream with Steve from All the World's a Stage, and hopefully, if things go right, my buddy Jeff from the band Love Interest and Hellmouth, and definitely Greg, my friend Greg from the band Voyager 3, and his other two bandmates, Aaron Green, Steve Green. They're all going to be over at Greg's house. They're going to be watching the pay-per-view tonight. So it'll be cool to have all those guys together. It might work out great. It might be a total shit show. But if you guys would like to join in on the chat, we're just going to be talking Kiss. We got a couple topics to kind of have some sort of outline, but it should be a really fun time. So please join us on my channel. I'm usually on Steve's channel, All the World's a Stage, but tonight it's going to be on Flat Round and Spun. So please tune in, and hopefully we'll see you there. All right, take care, guys. See ya.